We're saying happy birthday today to a guy from away who put in the work on making himself a Mainer. It's not Keith. We are talking about author E.B. White.
Famous for stories like Charlotte's Web and Stuart Little, White was also a nonfiction essayist and has influenced generations of writers with his contributions to the elements of style. His precise style has yielded a lot of quotable lines, and earlier this century, White's granddaughter, Martha, put together a book of his quotes. And lots of these quotes are about nature and life on the farm. In fact, there are 7 on eggs, 9 on Dachshunds, his preferred dog breed. In 2011, Rob Caldwell got to ask Martha about how the writer came to love Maine.
Your grandfather grew up outside of New York City, worked in New York City, but when he was in, I guess it was his late 30s, he decided that he wanted to get away, bought a saltwater farm in Brooklyn, Maine, and absolutely fell in love with Maine, didn't he?
Right, and the Maine people. I mean, he used to say the best writing that he did was in Maine and about Maine, and I think that's really true. His at that time, monthly essays for One Man's Meat were all about living on the farm and learning to do the things that all of his neighbors knew how to do, but that were new to him.
And one of the marvelous quotations in here that'll really reverberate with our audience is about Maine. He was sending a letter to a friend and complaining about his hay fever bothering him, but he said, "I would really rather feel bad in Maine than good anywhere else."
Right. Right, and that was certainly true. He had terrible hay fever, but he would rather be in Maine than anywhere else. I mean, he always went back and forth to New York for his work for many, many years, but he was happiest in Maine, certainly sailing and working on the farm and writing.